So, about a week or so ago, I made a video saying Titanfall 3 is dead. Well, as it turns out, we have some new information. Now, context, when I made that video a couple weeks ago or whatever it was because Respawn Entertainment there was an announcement that they had canceled a unannounced FPS game. And my argument in that video was that, if they were working on an FPS game and it was not Titanfall 3, that the fans would be rioting over it because people have been asking for Titanfall 3 probably longer than or as long as people have been asking for a sequel to Bloodborne. Or it's like very close, right? So anyway, we have new information. So this is courtesy of Insider Gaming. This isn't going to be a super long, drawn out video. I just wanted to cover this and show you guys what I'm seeing. And since I made that video, I wanted to update you now that this is broke. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you think about the potential of a Titanfall 3. Comment, like, subscribe, all that stuff. And let's get into this article real quick. So new rumors have surfaced about this game coming out, and it could be revealed later this year in 2025 with a 26 release date. They're saying here in the article, it's almost tradition at this point that a new Titanfall 3 rumor needs to surface annually, and it's this time it suggests the game is in development and could be revealed later this year at this year's Game Awards. So that's really far off, actually. I didn't see this earlier, but they're saying they think it would be revealed at the Game Awards. That's in December. It's only like freaking April right now. So take this with like a really heavy basketball size grain of salt, okay? Just be careful when you shoot because it might fall apart on you. The recent rumors originate from two different Titanfall leakers who, at face value, have got decent track records when it comes to this kind of stuff. They have their names and stuff here if you want to check it out in the article. But this guy was the first to make the claim back in December 24. They teased some Discord servers that Respawn was working on a new game, and another leaker went on to corroborate the rumor with a tweet of Titanfall 3 logo. And says according to our sources, Titanfall 3 has already been canceled and shut down at least twice, with one of the reasons being given it was because the game was too similar to Titanfall 2. That being said, Respawn has had several unannounced projects canceled in the last year, hence my last video, and probably needs another huge title other than Star Wars Jedi, and as the Apex Legends player base continues to dwindle. I actually synergize with this sentence pretty well because now I don't know if, they were building Titanfall 3 and then shit canned it on and off again. I don't have any idea about that. Insider Gaming says that's what their sources said. But I do understand that Respawn is looking at having something besides the Jedi series. They had Fallen Order, then they had um Survivor it was, and they're working on the third game in that trilogy, which those are fantastic games, by the way. Fantastic freaking games. Apex Legends is very long in the tooth. It's a great game. It's a good BR. It has amazing movement. But it's long in the tooth. It really just, I don't know, man. I think either it's like a lack of innovating new features or a lack of like reasons to bring people back into it. Titanfall 3 makes the most sense, and it absolutely, if done correctly, it would bring everybody back. Titanfall 2 is by far one of the best single player FPS campaigns I've ever played in any FPS game. And I know that that opinion is shared very widely amongst the gaming community. The multiplayer was awesome too. Don't get it twisted. If I'm not mistaken, Titanfall 1, and it's been over a decade since I played it, obviously, but Titanfall 1 was just a multiplayer game. Titanfall 2 brought the campaign experience. And it's crazy because it was like their first campaign experience and they just blew it out of the water. I mean, your relationship as the pilot with BT and the way it played out, that was some of the best storytelling and best. I mean, it's one of the best FPS campaigns ever made. So like the prospect of a Titanfall 3, that's some big shoes to fill, man. That's some big shoes to fill. But Respawn needs Titanfall 3 to happen. So if this is all true and Titanfall 3 is not dead and it is a real boy and it's going to be here, I don't care if it comes out in 26 or 27. Like the prospect of it being real is good enough for me. And I want to know, is that good enough for you? Let me know in the comments. That's pretty much all I got on this. Obviously, if I see anything else breaking on this, I will absolutely keep you guys up to date. As again, Titanfall 2, one of my most favorite FPS campaigns of all time. Fantastic game. Let's hope for Titanfall 3. Let's wish it into existence, summoning circle, whatever you call it. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Thanks for watching. And I gotta find the top recording button. Thanks for watching, y'all.